Security WAF event log showing blocked and managed challenged. Is your security WAF event log showing blocked and managed challenged entries on key pages? Hold that for a second. Imagine building a beautiful store, great products and great window display, and then accidentally locking the front door and not realizing it. Online, that can happen when your security layer starts stopping certain automated visitors to your website before they even reach your website. Hi, I'm Pahuna. I run Lagraphia, a digital marketing agency, and my work sits at the intersection of AI, marketing, and psychology. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 common places where your own security can block legitimate automated access, which prevents AI agents like ChatGPT, Claude Perplexity, etc. from accessing your website, and how to prove it in your logs and how to fix it without weakening your security. So here's the setup. We are not in a Google-only world anymore. People still search on Google for products and services, but an increasing amount of discovery is now starting with questions typed into AI tools and assistants, and that shift is still accelerating. And no matter what the interface is, Google, a browser, or an AI tool, there is still a basic requirement that a system has to fetch your page before it can do anything intelligent with it. And Google describes this with 2 steps. Number 1, crawling is downloading what's on a page. And number 2, indexing is analyzing what was downloadable. If the page can't be fetched, it can't be analyzed. And OpenAI is explicit that it uses web crawlers and user agents to perform actions for its products, either automatically or triggered by a user request. So think of your website like a restaurant. If the delivery driver can't get through the entrance, nobody's tasting your food, no matter how good the menu is. Now, AI search blacklist sounds alarming, but there is no secret list. No one at Google or OpenAI or any other AI bot is personally flagging your site. What I mean is simpler. Your own security controls can quietly block automated access, and you don't notice because everything still looks normal to humans browsing your site. So I want to separate 2 ideas people blend together. Access is the front door. Can automated systems reach your web pages at all? Secondly, parsability. Parsability is the labels inside. Once they're in, is the content easy to interpret? Today, in this video, we're mostly going to talk about the door. In the next video, we'll talk about parsability, how to structure pages so machines don't have to guess. And just to kind of dive in deeper and understand why we're talking about this and why it's important, let me just tell you that Google even describes SEO as helping search engines understand your content. And that's why it becomes so important. So now to answer the question, why are some AI bots not able to access your website? I think of the problem as 3 bouncers that can turn away the visitors you actually wanted. Bouncer number 1, robots.txt file. It's often used as a security tool. Bouncer 2, WAF challenge pages. They prove your human access. Bouncer 3, user agent and IP rules. Good intentions, accidental collateral damage. Now let's talk about each of these in a little bit more detail. So robots.txt is like putting a do not disturb sign on a hotel door. It's a request, a convention, not a lock. Google is very clear. The instructions in robots.txt can't enforce crawler behavior. And if you need to keep information secure, you should use other blocking methods like password protection. Now, in the robots.txt files, where people may often get into accidental trouble is like the disallow rules. These are often copied from an old template that may block pages you actually want accessible, like your service pages or resources. And also, AI bots isn't one thing. OpenAI documents multiple crawlers and user agents, like OAI search bot and GPT bot, and explains how site owners can manage how their site interacts with AI using robots.txt tags. So think of it as a delivery service. FedEx, UPS, DHL. Different tracks, different routes. If your security system stops every truck by default, you're not choosing, you're just closed. Bouncer 2, the challenge problem. Here's the one I see cause the most confusion. It's challenge pages. A WAF sits between the internet and your site and filters incoming requests using rules. Cloudflare, for example, documents that when a user agent blocking rules uses a challenge action, such as managed challenge, the visitor must pass a challenge page. And after passing, Cloudflare sets a session cookie. Other WAFs handle post-challenge sessions differently, but the principle is the same across platforms. A person in a browser can usually complete that. However, some automated visitors may not be able to complete interactive challenges, which means they may never reach your content. So here is my rule. Don't guess, but prove it. Your security platform logs every request and what action it took. What you're looking for is simple. Are your key pages showing up as blocked or challenged? Did challenge traffic jump after a rules update? Do you see repeat patterns tied to specific paths? This isn't advanced. You're reading your own receipts. But here's the good news. You don't have to choose between being secure and being accessible. You fix this with a scalpel, not a sledgehammer. So fix 1. Identify the exact rule triggering challenges on your key pages and adjust that rule specifically. Fix 2. If allow listing is appropriate for your environment, do it narrowly and monitor it. Cloudflare explicitly notes that a common use of IP access rules is to allow services that regularly access your site, such as APIs, crawlers, and payment providers. But here is a security caveat. Keep it real. User agent strings can be faked, so don't treat a user agent label as a trust badge. Treat this as an access decision, and if your site has serious risk exposure, bring your security team into the conversation. So the next step, after you've made the changes, don't assume but verify. Go back to the same logs. Fewer challenges response hitting your key pages, clean loads, and no challenge loops. Sitemap and core pages are accessible. So verification is very important. You may have unlocked the store, but you don't really know until you've tried the handle. So now that you've made the fixes, what can you expect? And I want to be very clear about this. It does not guarantee that you'll appear in AI answers. What it does is remove a hard barrier. Your content is reachable when systems come looking. If the door is locked, none of the rest of your strategy gets a chance. And in the next video, we'll talk about parsability. Once the door is open, how you label and structure your content so machines can interpret it more reliably. So if you want someone to run this check on your site and you find this all too technical, good news is Lagraphia does AI visibility audits focused on the foundations, robots.txt, WAF behavior, and reachability. You get a prioritized fix list you can hand straight to your development or security team. Links in the description. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.